Acı son.
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that, but you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher.
Dışarıda ne oluyor lan satayım?
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Forrester armisi biter mi oğlum kolay kolay? Hadi bakalım. Ne oluyor lan? Bir hareketlenme var. Ne oluyor lan burada? Abi Mira'ya not bırakmış adamlar. Kağıtları karıştırmışlar. Sandığa bir göz atalım bir daha. Her şey yerli yerinde mi?
Everything's still here.
Aynen öyle. Masaya bak.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
İşler karışıyor. Yatağın üzerinde bir not vardı. Şu notu bir al bakalım.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Allah Allah. İşler karışıyor abi. Ne oluyor anasını satayım?
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Hadi bakalım. Büyük buluşma. Dın dın dın dın dın. Elena evlenmeye kabul edecek mi? Az sonra.
Roderick?
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
Biraz şey olalım, komik olalım da belki oradan yeteriz.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Honestly, I feel fine. May not look pretty, but I'm still myself.
I'm sure it's worse than that. I know you too well. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
Trust me, they won't be here long.
That wasn't an answer.
Ya benden
You've got to be
şüpheleniyormuş.
honest with
Yapma
you,
be oğlum.
Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I
Yapma
was
be
inclined to
kızım.
agree with
Yapma
him
be.
until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly.
Lady Marjorie must have
Ya
a
ne
reason.
diyeyim ki
Do you
ailem
think I'm
misin?
naive? I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've
Seçme
shared?
hakkına sahipsin
Course
oğlum.
not, Lena.
Zorla evlen
You're free to
olmaz öyle
choose.
işte.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick. I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Abi bunlar ne istiyor bizden ya?
Practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son hung to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Oğlum sen ne diyorsun lan?
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. And fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm
Senin
talking
haddini de
about.
şeyine de konuşturtma şimdi beni küfür ettirtme.
Here's the
Şu şeyi
idea.
görüyorsun değil mi?
We're going to make a fresh start, you and I.
Tövbe estağfurullah
Your
adamı
brother
çıldırtıyorsunuz.
Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Abi
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing. and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees. Kiss it.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Ben bu adamı var ya.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think?
Aciziyet gösteremeyiz,
him.
kusura bakma
We
anne.
can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Çok iki arada bir derede kaldım ya. Lan ne yapsak boka batıyoruz ya.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
İşte size cevap. İşte size cevap. Duvara çıkıyoruz, hadi bakalım. Abi Jon Snow'un
You can't be
güzelliğine.
fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He won't stop bothering me.
You were a squire. He thinks you have potential. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
I wish I could have killed them myself.
I keep thinking if I'd been there I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Duvara bak abi ya.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor, Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me.
Aynen
Let them
öyle,
think what
umurumda
they
değil.
like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Oh. Manzaraya bak. Manzaraya bak. Şöyle ekran görüntüleri alalım da masaüstü arka planlarda kullanıyorum ben bunları.
I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Şimdi bizi bahçede kim bekliyor abi?
I'm here, but where are you?
Nerede ki acaba ya? Biraz hızlı yürüyeceğim. Of, kargalar. Kim lan bu?
Who's there?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I think it is. Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Hayda.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Damien, olay nedir? Ne oluyor?
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
What do you know about Lord Tyrion?
Oh, I could tell you a great deal about the imp.
Ne anlaşması lan?
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
Ne demek istiyorsunuz ya?
What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Lan! Oğlum. Kaçamadım ya. Çözemedim ilkten olayı. Vallahi Margarius. Dur bir dakika şimdi. Allah. Al. Abi çocuğu öldürecek. Al. Al.
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleetwood. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks. Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Bıçağı at abi. Bıçağı yanımda saklamayacağım. Niye yanımda saklayayım? Ve cenaze töreni.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Hepsi babanın suçu.
He brought Ramsay to our door. He watched as that bastard killed my little brother.
Yes, he had a part in it, but you cannot blame him for everything. Still, your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
Your father was a cruel man. He's never done a kind thing in his life.
That's not true. I admit he's caused pain. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry.
Ne dedi lan?
He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child.
Abi
He
şerefsizin
feels
yaptıklarına bak ya.
forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwen.
It's good to see you, Talia.
Düşman olmak zorunda değiliz diyorsun ama babanın yaptıkları hiç hoş değil.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwen came here on her own. She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it.
Neyi
My father's
görebiliyorsun
house was
aslında
once
ya?
mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way.
Aynen abi, önüme çıkan herkesi
I will
öldüreceğim.
do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
Çok zor bir durum abi. Bir tarafta babam, bir tarafta kardeşim.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
ice.
ice.
Çok zor bir durum ya. Çok zor bir yol.
Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rival
Şarkıyı da çevirselerdi keşke.
fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might
Benim de gözlerim doldu anasını satayım.
was great, so iron rose anew. Still iron rose anew.
Ne oldu, bir bölüm daha mı bitirdik? Aynen. 1 saat 40 dakikada bitirdik bir bölüm. Güzel.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else for you to be worried about?
What was that?
Ejderhalar geldi. İyiymiş. Ve bir bölümün daha böylece sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Ben ve %24.5'lik kısım maceraya ne şeyiyle mektup yazmayı seçmişiz. %70.1'i yüzü öpmemiş. %50.1'i Roderick'in şeyi yapmış işte, tam çeviremedim şimdi, boş verin onu. %95.8'i Finn'in Finn'in kılıcını çaldığını söylememişiz şeye, donuk parmağı. Ve ben ve %92.4'lük kısım Mira'nın, yani Mira'ya saldıran muhafızı öldürmüşüz. Güzel bir bölüm. İzlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ederim. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Beğeni ve yorumlarınızı eksik etmezseniz sevinirim. Görüşmek üzere. Ben kaçtım.